The Darksaber was transferred from Cady Sackhoff's Bo-Katan Cries to Pedro Pascal's Din Djarin in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 6, even though Din Djarin always seemed like an odd candidate to head the Mandalorians. That is what seemed to have been established at the conclusion of The Mandalorian Season 2. After beating Moff Gideon there in battle, Din unintentionally took possession of the Darksaber. However, Season 3 has repeatedly demonstrated why Din Djarin is not the appropriate commander for the Mandalorians. He wishes to exist in a society where foundlings like Grogu can play in the sun without fear, so his heart is in the correct place, but he lacks a clear vision for Mandalore. Bo-Katan Cries, in contrast, had just such a vision. She became disillusioned after failing to acquire the Darksaber, but she certainly demonstrated all the skills and abilities required by a leader. The Mandalorian Season 3. Episode 6 ended with her finally taking possession of the legendary Blade of Leadership, setting her on a course to fulfill her destiny. Bo-Katan helped Din Djarin in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 2, when he was beaten by a crab-like robot on Mandalore. Due to her victory over the foe who had previously beaten him, many watchers hypothesized that Bo-Katan had unintentionally reclaimed the Darksaber, but it didn't seem to be the case. Din continued to wear and use the Darksaber, despite the fact that it was mainly useless to him and was just collecting grime on his belt. Surprisingly, however, Din brought up his loss in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 6 and gave Bo-Katan the firearm he thought she had won. Bo-Katan has already proven herself as a leader several times in the Clone Wars, Star Wars, Rebels, and The Mandalorian, and now she's finally overcome the last technicality that hindered her potential. Bo-Katan not only now possesses the Darksaber, but she has also defeated her former companion, Axe Woves, in single combat. Wolves had taken over as leader of Bo-Katan's former group after they deserted her, but Bo-Katan has now formally taken over command of the fleet she collected. This contains Moff Gideon's light cruiser, which was hauled away at the conclusion of Season 2. Bo-Katan is in an unusual situation. Despite the fact that Bo-Katan has removed her headgear once more, the armor in Din Djarin's covert still acknowledge and identify her. She is ideally positioned to retake Mandalore now that she has recovered control of her own Mandalorian group. She is one of the few Mandalorians who is aware of the reappearance of the Mythosaur. She is of noble Mandalorian ancestry. She can now properly handle the Darksaber. Against all chances, she has risen from the ranks of a failed, exiled commander to become the most prepared Mandalorian to reclaim her homeworld. She has taken this duty, confidently wielding the Darksaber on Plaza 15. The armorer believes the time has finally come to restore Mandalore. And now Axe Woves sees Bo-Katan as their rightful leader. The question on everyone's mind is not whether Mandalore will be retaken, but when it will be retaken. It's now easy to imagine Bo-Katan uniting the Children of the Watch and other clans, given she has walked among both groups. All that's left is for Bo-Katan to ride the Mythosaur while also wielding the Darksaber. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.